everyone! So today I decided to recreate a Mila Kunis Smokey eye for you. I've had a ton of requests to do a Mila Kunis look, and this is going way back from when I even first started my channel. So I'm really sorry it took this long to get it up. So it's kind of like her signature look. It's not recreating a specific look exactly, but I guess something that encompasses her signature smoky look. I am going to start doing more tutorials as well. I know I've kind of fallen off with that, but that's mostly due in part to the fact that I'm trying to figure out my lighting situation. I have filmed so many videos for you guys and the lighting keeps going in and out in a lot of them, so I've kind of just tossed them and not been able to upload them. So I'm really sorry about that, but I will I think I've kind of figured out a better lighting situation. Let me know if this is good or if you have any ideas on how I could improve it, because that would be awesome. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. As always, I'll have all the products listed in the bottom bar below. I hope you guys like this look, and if you want to see how I got it, then just keep on watching. To avoid any fallout from ruining my foundation, we're going to start off with the eyes, and I'm just priming them with MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. This is a nice yellow-based primer that counteracts any redness, so I'm just going to pat this all over my lid and as well as my lower lash line. Then I'm going to be taking Maybelline Bad to the Bronze Color Tattoo and patting this right over where we put the Soft Ochre. I'm just using this for some added color and some added smokiness. Keeping it really simple and only using the Naked palette for this look. I'm first going to start off with the color Naked, and I'm just going to put this through my crease really sloppily. You don't need to do this any specific way. I just need a crease and transition color. Over top of Naked, I'm going to take Buck using the same brush, the same technique, just putting this right over top of the first transition shade. Getting into the fun stuff, I'm going to be using Half Baked, and I'm going to put this all over the inner third of my lid, and as you can see, I'm dragging the brush up and turning it sideways so I can really get a lot of color in that inner corner. I'm then going to take the tip of my brush, tap that into Half Baked as well, and drag that along the tear duct. On the same brush, I'm going to take Smog, and I'm going to put this over the remaining part of my lid. Then, taking Darkhorse on a Sigma blending brush, I'm going to use this to define my outer V, and I'm also going to smoke out the look using this color as well. I'm going to blend it out and up so I can really get the desired smokiness and sultriness that reflects Mila Kunis' signature smoky eye. Then, using that same transition color blending brush, I'm just going to blend out any harsh lines. And for the lower lash line, we follow the same gradation of color, so it's Half Baked, Smog in the center, and then Darkhorse at the outer corner. I'm going to finish up the other eye, and then we'll move on to liner. Liner is a really important part of Mila Kunis' look. She always has her waterlines lined completely with black liner, so I'm just taking a Tarte gel liner and I'm using that on my upper and lower waterline as well as the top lash line, and I'm going to go over this with the combination of Creep and Darkhorse just to smoke that out a little bit. To top off the eyes, I'll be using L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. Because Mila Kunis usually has matte skin, I'm going to go for a matte finish foundation, and I'm using the Covergirl Clean Whipped Foundation, and I'm just dotting this all over my skin and blending this in with a Sigma F84 synthetic brush. To conceal my under eye area, I'm going to be using a mixture of the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20 and NW25, and I'm patting it in with my finger, and then I switch to a Real Techniques brush, which I'm not sure of the exact name of. I will list it down below, and I'm just using this to blend out the concealer and to create a clean line. Then, to set my entire face, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. HD powder, which I love, and I'm just using a Sonia Kashuk powder brush. Then to contour, I'm using the NYX blush in Taupe with a BH Cosmetics contouring brush, and I'm just contouring my cheekbones with this. To blend out the contour so it isn't so harsh, I'm going to be using the Nars Laguna bronzer, and I'm also using this to warm up my skin and my face a little bit. For blush, I'm going to be using MAC Warm Soul. It's a really pretty neutral blush with a little bit of sheen, so it will double as a highlight as well. Then for the lips, I'm using a Maybelline Color Whisper. I'm not sure of the exact name, I'll have it listed down below. It's just a nice, juicy, neutral shade. And to top it off, I'm going to be using Revlon Lip Gloss in Peach Bellini. And I don't know why I saved the brows for last, but I'm just filling them in as I normally do, using my MAC pencil in Lingering. And this is super important for a Mila Kunis look because her eyebrows are always really bold yet defined.